Welcome to High Value Blueprint, where bold ideas meet real talk. Today, we're breaking down a controversial Kevin Samuels moment that's sparking debate across the timeline. Let's unpack it, challenge the narratives, and uncover the real truths behind the conversation.
Say,
Good
hello?
evening, Mr. Samuels. How are you?
I am well. Let me turn these comments up so they won't be scrolling on your face. How are you?
I'm doing amazingly well. Thanks so much for asking.
Good. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 38.
All right. So we're talking about getting versus keeping. What do you got?
So I feel that it's a level of maturity when you get that mental, it's having substance. It's like, I feel like this generation, if I can be completely honest, we're getting worse. It's getting worse.
Okay.
When you finally get to a level of no longer wanting to be seen and being strategic behind that to understand how important your arrival is. I'm Spanish, Portuguese, and Black. So I've went through that stage of my life of being in my teens, thinking I knew it all, using my body, using my entitlement. And to be where I am now, I'm glad that I took that time of that solitude. I think that young ladies are not understanding how important solitude and isolation is.
I want to ask you something about something you said there. And I've been thinking about it while you were talking. Getting to the point to where you don't need to be seen. What do you mean when you say that? Because I know what I think. What do you mean?
When I'm being seen, I think that for myself, that's when you're a product of your environment for so long, where you just feel that you're going to remain that until you actually take the time to get around individuals. It's kind of like going the extra mile because it's never crowded. Getting up earlier in the morning to be less frustrated with your maneuver throughout the day. Like there's ways that you can go about that. So as far as being seen, for myself, being raised, in LA, Inglewood, California, it was more so like I was a product of my environment until I chose that I didn't want that anymore because I didn't like how I viewed myself. But to everybody else, I finessed my way and, had it all together.
I think what I was thinking is not wanting to be seen is you're 30, how old? 38?
38.
Okay, so this world existed before you did. A world before social media where women had to live for their neighborhood or their community. Women they cared more about their appearance to men and women around them. And today it seems like women are doing a lot of stuff for the gram. I
have to say that I totally agree.
So,
I totally agree. But I've also been that lady I've also been that woman that has did it for the gram because
Is that your career though?
I'm a trainer. I'm a personal trainer. But it was personal trainer coming from being broken, taking time to finally heal that brokenness. So I feel like I've always been that person too, to feel like, well, why I can't keep a man? Why I'm praying for a good man, but am I a good woman? That's me now going into getting older. I chose that mentally.
I think a big portion would be if women really would, I don't deal with women who have active social media. And if you're a personal trainer, I can see why social media would be a part of your life because people want to see the product. But personal trainers existed before social media. Do you have any children?
Yes, I do. 20 and 14.
You got started young.
Yes.
Are you seeing anyone seriously right now?
Absolutely not. Not at this current time in my life. I think I needed that time to heal first.
Do you have daughters or sons?
My daughter is 20 and my son is 14, who is also autistic. Okay. So my level of thinking is completely different now.
So did you raise your daughter? What do you say to your daughter about dating?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Mr. Samuel.
How are you discussing dating and relationships with your daughter at 20 years old?
I think that it's more being realistic and knowing that I can't watch her 24/7. So giving her the harsh reality of life. If you want to enjoy your life, you're going to need to grasp everything that you can as of this
Are,
moment, like
are
now.
you coaching your daughter to be single or a wife?
We're having like poor connection. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Improves it. Hello? Testing, 1, 2, testing, 1, 2.
I can hear you. I believe it. Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Thank you so much.
All right, I don't know. Sometimes though. So are you coaching your daughter to be a wife or a modern woman?
I want my daughter to understand the importance of trying to be somebody's wife in this day and age, in this era. It's
What does that
very
mean?
scary.
What does that
So
mean?
for me it means being realistic, that we do hold the power, and it's not just from, excuse my language, it's not from the pussy.
What do you mean?
It's not
Okay.
just
Now I'm starting. Okay. You hold the power, meaning women.
women. We do hold the power. We can reset the tone and the bar, like
I
over
don't.
our existence. And go ahead.
Women own the power of what, though?
Over our existence. So how we maneuver, we make choices within a 24-hour period.
Of course.
Everybody has the same choices. They're given the same choices within a 24-hour period across the globe. And what people choose to do with those 24 hours, it sets you up for what's next. So
Well,
that's how I talk to my daughter.
okay. So what I'm not hearing is you're giving your daughter any clear instructions on what to do regarding a man.
Clear instructions, how one
Yeah.
receives.
No. Okay. Let's just talk like we're 4 years old. I got a 21-year-old daughter, and I very much have given her the instructions on not being a single woman for the rest of her life.
Absolutely. That's very important.
So she knows her father and my mindset, and I'm asking you as a mother, the way you move through life is your choices, but it's her. Because I didn't ask about her dad, but I'm asking, are you coaching her to be a single woman or a modern woman or a wife? And I haven't heard one or
Absolutely
the
a
other. I just
wife.
kind of
But
okay,
I need
okay.
her to love herself first before trying to go out there and trying to love or find love. You need to love yourself first.
Marriage
So
ain't about
coaching
love.
her to,
Marriage is not about love.
it's a lot of things, Mr. Samuels. It's not just
But
about love.
no, but it's not. But see, one of the things because I'm hearing modern woman, traditional woman, I'm hearing a lot of inner splicing, and this is part of the problem that women have. They don't talk directly to young women. That's why they come listen to me, because I'm trying to understand what you're saying. Young women are coming over here because women your generation aren't being clear. Go find a man, baby girl. You need a man in this world to live life with, because 90% of us are not going to be, 94% of us are not going to be over six-figure earners. Most of us are going to be middle income earners, and you're not going to be able to get through life on one income. You're going to need somebody to get through the end
You
of
need
life.
multiple streams of income.
No, you
Absolutely.
need, no, it's called, you need a husband, not multiple streams, a husband.
No, that would be part of the
Most
goal that you
most
would
women
know.
need
Absolutely.
a husband, not a stream of income,
So
and
we're
a
not
husband.
disagreeing with
What
you.
I'm saying, but the thing is, we're not telling women that they need a man. It's a stream of income, a man, not a stream of income.
You
A man.
absolutely do. I am totally agreeing with you. But see,
Okay,
how one receives something versus how one delivery is, that seems, so that's why there's levels of perspectives from individuals. This is
one
how
we
we
say, okay,
continue.
okay.
So this is how we heal, Mr.
Okay,
Samuels.
hold on.
This
What
is
you're
how we
saying?
heal. You have to allow
Hold on,
people their brokenness.
hold on. No, I don't have to allow anything. Your brokenness is your problem. It's like my brokenness is my problem. When we come out to
Absolutely.
this world, you need
But
to
when we're
be.
motivators
Hold on,
and inspiring people, nah, you
no.
come on
You
now.
can't
You
overtalk me
got
in
to
my
keep it
platform. You can't overtalk me in my platform. Now I'm trying to be
with all
polite,
due
man.
respect,
Oh,
Mr.
no, all
Samuels.
due respect. Please don't overtalk me. That's one thing I don't do. I've
So
let
one
you
thing
go.
is
I've
body
let you flow.
language.
I've let you flow.
Okay.
And if you're gonna
We
overtalk me,
both did it because that's how you hold
I will
dialogue.
bid you a good night. I feel sorry for your daughter.
You know what's wild? Listening to this woman talk, you realize that she's saying a whole lot without really saying anything. It's like she's stringing words together to sound deep, but when you break it down, there's no substance. And this right here, this is one of the biggest issues we see today. People talking to impress instead of talking to connect or understand. See, she came into that conversation ready to prove something, not to learn anything. That's why Kevin couldn't get through to her. Every question was met with a deflection. Every point was met with another long-winded speech. There's no listening, no self-reflection, just talking in circles trying to sound right. And that's what's killing so many relationships today. Nobody wants to admit when they don't know. Everyone wants to be seen as the smartest person in the room, even when their life isn't producing smart results. She's talking about independence, empowerment, and self-worth, but look at her tone. It's defensive, not confident. Because when you're really sure of yourself, you don't have to overtalk. You don't need to prove anything. Your results speak for you. Kevin tried to help her see that you can't keep arguing for your limitations and expect to win in life. You can't say you want partnership but act like nobody can tell you anything. You can't want leadership but then reject accountability. What she doesn't realize is that the more she tries to sound strong, the more she exposes how lost she really is. And that's not even to attack her. It's to show a pattern. You can't fix what you won't face. So yeah, she might have thought she was holding her own in that conversation, but in reality, she was just proving Kevin's point. That too many people talk more than they listen, defend more than they reflect, and argue more than they learn.